There's no one more viral than you and Rihanna. What's your preparation? What's it like to be in the presence of Queen Ree?
I interviewed her in 2012, and when I interviewed her in 2022 at a Savage Fenty event, I brought this up. I said, hey, I actually interviewed you 10 years ago, and I wanted to ask you a question that I asked you 10 years ago to see if the answer was the same. And the question was, what part of your body do you like to show off? Because the fragrance was called Nude, okay? So it was on theme.
It was on brand, yeah.
Yeah, it was on brand. She goes, ooh, well, my butt, but back then I didn't have a butt. And literally, when I interviewed her in 2012, she said the exact same thing. She goes, my butt, but I don't have one right now. And so I told her that, and she got such a huge kick out of it, and she gave me a hug.
Oh.
And it was like a very good moment. I think that the preparation was just going in and knowing what she likes and what she doesn't like. So it's like you're talking to her like she's an actual human being and actually having a conversation versus just like throwing these questions out at her. And she's very generous. She always turns out a good interview.
I wanted to throw back to Kirbie Tries because that's when I fell in love with you.
Aw.
So Kirbie Tries electric vehicle.
When I was honored to be asked to do this with you, I was thinking, okay, what is this vehicle even gonna look like? And when the car rolled up, I was like, are you kidding me? You can attest. I was like, this is a really nice looking car. It's beautiful on the outside. I need this car just for the cold blowing on my lower back because right now in LA, it is so unbearably
Swampy.
hot. The cat paw massage, everything looks sleek. This screen right here,
Major.
it seems, very advanced and very luxury.
What is your electric moment? What is the moment where you realized, okay, you know what? I moved here with nothing. I've kind of made something of myself. People are starting to be into what I'm creating.
Probably when I was at Pop Sugar and I started a series called Kirbie Tries.
Loved.
This was my first series where I got to really be myself and I wasn't really presenting as like a face of the brand. It was like, this is me, these are my opinions, I'm trying these things on my own and giving you my honest thoughts. And it really took off and people really seemed to like the format, they really seemed to like my personality and what I was offering people. I want to touch people in this emotional way, just to relate to them in some way,